Are we live? Okay, we are. Good morning, everybody. Another New York market stream. I'm kind of off my game today, I'm going to be honest. So I don't know if I'll be trading. If I take a trade, let me give you guys a piece of advice is if I'm off my game, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Because yeah, you guys know how that goes. I'm scaling into some short positions now. It's at the 88.6 on, as part of the range. I drew a fib from the top to the bottom. Here's the 886. I'm going to take this scalp, proper risk, obviously. Goal for today is to be in and out. Understand your risk, get in, get out, and not overstay our welcome. Good morning, everybody. If it's your first stream, welcome. If it's not your first stream, welcome back. I'm your host, Roy Dunya. The purpose of these streams is to bring you guys along into my trading journey, show you my trades live. And instead of me just trading in the comfort of my own home, and the comfort and the privacy of my own seclusion, I'm bringing this out to everybody in the world so everyone can have the chance to learn from someone who's actually doing it and to study from somebody who isn't just posting the charts after they happen, but showing you the decision making in real time. So I think it's a very important thing. Hopefully it gives you guys insights on what it actually takes to be successful. It's more than just the technical analysis, it's the decision making, it's the mindset, it's the risk management and everything above. So good morning to everybody. I know I was supposed to do morning mindset. Fucking picked a bad day. Picked a bad day to start doing the morning mindset calls. So this is going to be a pretty short stream. I can just tell you all right now. I'll answer any questions, go through some potential trades for the day, but not going to be a full stream today. Reminders that the NAS100 Masterclass is December 3rd through the 5th. If you guys want to learn this strategy for yourself, so you don't have to rely on someone else, it's going to be December 3rd through the 5th. Make sure to register for your seat before they're sold out. This is going to be the last masterclass that we do this year for NASDAQ. And I want to make sure that if you have the intentions of trading NAS, that you get in the masterclass before seats fill up. Okay. Let's take a look at some of the market news, because I know that we went through Forex Factory last night and tons of folders this week, but again, nothing too interesting except for the FOMC meeting minutes tomorrow at 2 p.m. Today, we had the Bank of England Governor Bailey is speaking at 1:45 p.m. Not one of their official statements. It's at the Henry Plum Memorial Lecture, so it's going to be more of a educational seminar. All right. For some of the folks that are wondering what's going on here, we have top to bottom 88.6. So we're at the 886. Stops are above the wick. Take profit is back at the bottom of the zone. And as we discussed yesterday, personally, I'm waiting for either a clear break above the highs, higher low, and then continuation. Well, the higher low will be back inside the range. Or this thing is going to break down and we can buy it from 15,500. So I still want to see a break below the lows before we really push. But obviously the market starting to have an aggressive bullish open. So this thing could continue to break up, but my whole job is to buy low and sell high. As far as I'm concerned, this is the high of the range. This is the high of the range. I'm selling in a seller's area, and that's how I'm looking to trade today. All right, if you guys are hopping in late, this is going to be one of those shorter streams, not really 100% head in the game. And yeah, I guess if there is a piece of advice is don't fucking check your phone before trading, right? Even if there are problems that are going to arise, clearly, as long as it's not a major emergency, deal with it after trading. Because, progress gets made through focus. And if you get thrown off your game and you're not able to make that progress, then it's only going to make whatever that thing was that distracted you even worse. So that's kind of where I'm at, is should have probably waited until after. But now I'm kind of, head's a little out of the game, but thankfully, you guys know I have a strategy that works regardless of how I feel. So hopefully this entry gives us a good little scalp here, and I'm able to be in and out. Okay, so far so good. Second position is in, smaller than my first position. Total risk still under my maximum risk per trade. Modify the stops to put them above the wick. Setting a hard take profit on that second entry. And then I'll close the second one manually. All right. Hopefully your day gets better. I appreciate you, David. Thank you. I'm gonna be fine, y'all. You guys know me. My mindset is rock solid, but you know what I'm saying? Some shit you can't just think your way out of. See how this goes. As a reminder, major news events coming up this week would mostly be for Euro pairs. So if you guys are trading Euro USD, Euro CAD, Euro AUD, there's going to be tons of opportunities for you to see some market movement. So I would be highly cautious of that. Another big reminder, I know that we've been on a fucking 15, 20 trade win streak, and a lot of you are going to feel inclined to over leverage or over risk. Please make sure to keep trade management and risk management as the highest priority. It doesn't matter how many trades we win. It only takes one trade to blow an account. And so if you're not prioritizing risk management, you can give back all the money that we've made in the past 2-3 weeks together in one trade. Instead, what you got to do is stay consistent. If you see that the strategy is working, you don't have to over leverage on any one trade, because you can have confidence in knowing that there will be more and you will make money as long as you're not blowing your account. So a big piece for me is to constantly remind people, especially during the winning, not to over leverage and over risk, because you can really hurt yourself and make, there's all the hard work and all the winning that you've been doing can go out the window if you're over leveraging. And this used to happen to me for years, where I'm like, okay, I finally got some good trades under my belt. I'm on a winning streak. Let me start to double down. And then that's where I started to get screwed. So position size is a function of capital, not confidence. Big reminder here. Jensen said, keep your FOMO at the door. I like that. I like that a lot. Does the strategy only work on NQ? I'm thinking about the masterclass. No, it's pretty universal. Like knowing how to build a strategy, it's universal. Knowing how to look at price action is universal. And knowing how to find the best entries is also universal. Okay, here's my TP1. My TP1 is this black line right here, 15,860. But on FTMO, that would be, 15,860. Just the top of this consolidation zone right here. Right here. So I'm actually going to move my TP that I set, the hard TP, a little bit lower. Modify that. And then I'll hold the second one in case it wants to drop lower, but that's my TP1 is 860. If it wants to go bullish, then it will get down here, and then it'll continue to push up. So we can at least take advantage of that sell position right here, if it comes. No guarantees in markets. Live to trade another day. You're a risk manager first. I love it, Kevin. Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how I feel, if I lose this trade, I know that I've risked in accordance with my risk strategy. And so I'm not going to be here like, oh, no, I lost the trade or whatever it is. At this point, I don't care about winning and losing. Like, I know if I keep trading my strategy, I will make money. And so if this one loses, fuck it, so be it. The next one will win. It really has gotten to that point where I do not care about the winning and losing. Now, clearly I want to win because I get to talk my shit. It's a lot more fun. I get to have that level of confidence and that level of, but winning and losing should not be the goal. It should be to follow your strategy that you know works, and winning and losing will come as a consequence. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep. I know some of you guys are probably I don't want to say panicking. They're sort of just not happy with that market, sort of the market action right now. Personally, I'm still confident in the trade idea. I'm just going to take a little bit more patience to see this thing play through. I'm going to enter one last position. This is going to be my last one for the day. Slightly larger, because what I'm trying to do is I don't want to say hedge myself out, but I am kind of hedging myself out. I'm going to wait for this to push up a little bit more. If I enter up here at 932, for example, then if it wicks back down, I can close my two positions down here, and then I can just hold that top position. So I'm going to wait for this thing to finish kind of clearing liquidity, meaning just kind of taking stops, and then I'll get in, which may be here. Oh, wait. De-risk. 5 is 15. There we go. All right, clearly a very aggressive bullish market open. I'm still bullish overall, but I do want to see a break back under 785, which I think is still possible from here, which is this sort of situation. So as I explained yesterday, if we close up here for the day, then the next move will just be a higher low inside the range, or all the way down here at 15,500. If the market just keeps pushing and then it breaks above this high, it is what it is. Like, you can't win every trade. But for me, location is very important. We're at the top of the market highs. We've gotten back to the selling zone. And so sellers may step in as a consequence of just where we are. In terms of hedging, this thing wicks back down. Let me show you guys the MT4. If this thing wicks back down and comes back to my original entry, I'm going to close these two and break even. I'm going to close these two early trades and break even. And I'm going to take partials on this one, so I can basically make some money for the day and then hold the rest of the this position. So if I close half, for example, I'll leave the other half running in case the full move wants to happen. All right, so a little bit of risk strategy here. But if you guys are showing up late today, not the best day for me personally. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Not a lot of joking going around. You know what? Matter of fact, I ain't fucking gonna let anybody get in the way of me having a good day. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all, I had to fucking let me wake up for a second. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Yo, if you're trying to ruin my day, fuck y'all, son. I had to remind myself what time it was. I'm sorry, everybody. Drop a fucking like for your boy in the chat. Drop a fucking like for your boy in the chat. Okay? Drop a like. I'm out here bitching and whining. It's a fucking Monday morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me pick it up, right? Let me pick it all up. Let me give you guys a formal sort of reminder here of who you're talking to. At first, you must have been, you guys must have thought you were talking to a clone of me, being like, yo, this man Roy is actually human. That he feels emotions, bro. He's just like us. No, the fuck I am not. This is your fucking reminder. I'm not like anybody. All right. I'm sick in the head. I understand that I might have had I might have had a bad day up until now. I'm about to fucking make this a good day. I'm about to show y'all what a good day looks like. This money will get made, right? And a fucking paycheck will put a smile on my face any day. So I better make sure I win this fucking trade so that this paycheck can put this smile on my face. You heard? This is just the way it is. It's the way it is. I'm gonna tell you guys, Roy, why are you so sad? What's going on? I'm sad because a lot of you guys aren't gonna be part of this masterclass, and it breaks my heart. That's why I was upset. Good fucking morning, everybody. I just got a text from my friend, was like, bro, everything all right? Yeah, the fuck is everything all right, bro? I just had to remind myself I must have been out here concerning y'all. You know, people thought I was human for a second. No, 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 no. You guys seen Alien versus Predator? Yeah, I'm a combination of both of those. If they both had a baby, that's me. That's how I woke up this morning. All right. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to go. Said April Fool's joke. It was for real for now. No, it was for real for a second, but you know, now we good. Diego said I got the goosebumps. Good. I'm about to fucking jump through this screen and smack you, Diego. That's how I feel. Now we're talking, baby. Good fucking morning, Michael. Good morning. All right. Yeah, man up. Don't let him control you. Kev, don't ever fucking tell me to man up. I'm gonna kick you out of my stream just to make myself feel better, just to have a little bit of a power trip, because that's how I feel right now. Okay? Boom. Goodbye, Kevin. You feel me? Talking about man up. Well, I drag my balls on your face. Kevin. All right, I'm good. I'm good. No more. I'm good. Time out. I got y'all. I'm good. We're back on road. Said W Gali in the chat. W Gali, yo. Fucking I have to tell everybody to take Gali back. Gali was out here bullying me for about 3 days. Maybe that's why I'm so sad, Gali. Maybe that's why I was in a bad mood. I'm just out here thinking about all the jokes. This man told me I had the yesterday, guys, my beard was looking rough, right? When I'm in work mode, I ain't out here looking sexy. I ain't out here fucking, I'm not out here going to fucking spas and shit. I look like I'm putting in that fucking work. And so Gali, instead of having that respect as one of my most trusted team members, instead of having the respect for how much hard work I'm putting in, this motherfucker starts calling me Abraham Lincoln. He said I look like a Chechnyan Abraham Lincoln with the beard. That shit's fucked up, right? It was fucking hilarious, but it was fucked up. I do not look like a Chechnyan Abraham Lincoln. A boy pulled out a penny. He said, "Yo, we could flip head and tails. Either way, it's going to land on Abraham Lincoln for Roy." He said this in front of these women that we were talking to at the beach. So maybe that's why my morale is a little bit down. I don't know. All right. Fucking golly. Kamal said I joined, and he's talking about dragging balls on faces. We love you, Roy. Kamal, if me dragging balls on faces is what makes you love me, we might have to have a deeper conversation, brother. Pause. Not deeper conversation. Pause. I don't know. Kevin said, don't kick me out. Kevin, you're cutting it close, buddy. Yeah, bro, they were calling me Abe Lincoln and shit. Shit was fucked up. Shit was fucked up. Shit was bullying. The borderline. Who was that? Josh, are you laughing? Yo, son, it'd be your own, bro. He said, young Abe. Yo, my fucking moderators are cooking me. Yo, who do I call when my moderators are disrespecting me? Can I have another moderator? Can we have a moderator on moderator violence? This is fucking wild. Bro looks like he rides horses and wrestles bears in the mountains. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm about to go back to having a bad day, bro. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. I'm about to go back to having a bad day. Y'all are evil, man. Y'all are evil. So far, no rejection, but obviously, I'm waiting. Right? This shit about to reject, like that girl you tried to ask for prom 17 years ago. She said no. Yo, my own moderators roasting me in the chat is something that I just can't deal with. Now I'm getting kind of sad. Can I have another moderator? Can I have one of the CA members be a moderator for me? This is fucking crazy. So the week just started, man. Let's fucking go. Luke says there he is. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Okay. Because the people who are pissing me off, the people that I had issues with are probably watching this stream. All right. I'm here to remind you, I will not be intimidated. I will drag my balls in your face. That's how I feel. Max said, Sandra said, Abe Lincoln. Sandra, I'm glad you're in a good mood. All right. It's good to see you smiling at my expense. Says, all love, bro. Chill. You making this morning? That's crazy, bro. Bryce, kick T the fuck out of being a moderator. Because I refuse to be bullied by my own team. Random strangers on the internet. This is what I signed up for. I understand my role in society. I'm literally I'm the piñata, right? I'm the piñata. I give out free trades and free money to all of you. And I literally just allow you to have purview as to how I trade, and I try to be the best I can. And I'm just here. I'm the piñata for the community. But from my own team, that's unacceptable, y'all. That's unacceptable. I'm feeling a little uncomfortable about this trade. I mean, don't get me wrong. I trust my strategy more than I trust myself. I trust my strategy more than I trust my mother. All right, that's a lot. Mama, love you. Don't Don't take that one too serious. I'm about to go home. I'm about to get assaulted. Listen, I trust this strategy and I'm willing to be wrong. I need you guys to understand what it looks like to have full faith and confidence in your strategy. Here's why this is important. Because I feel discomfort just like I used to when I didn't have the confidence in my strategy. I'm still over here thinking like, fuck, dude, I have all these positions open. What if it doesn't come back and retrace? What if it doesn't come back down to TP1? And then I'm reminded that I've seen this strategy happen so many times that I would literally rather lose money and be wrong and these trades hit stop loss and me get ridiculed by every trader in the entire community than close this trade early because, but what if? I still feel the same emotions, but I don't react the same. My behavioral response is not the same as my emotional response, and that is emotional maturity, and that is what profitable trading really looks like. He says, I'll mute T right now. Good. Don't let him back in. Said, you look like a Dan Bilzerian to me, sir. George Puente, you're my best fucking friend. You want to be a moderator, George? We got fucking, apparently a few spots just opened up. So if you want the gig, all right, T, he about to be in your seat real quick. Do you take reverse trades only in consolidations? I noticed today was the first time you're trading in the opposite direction of the trend. Very good point, Charles Pack. No, I've taken 2 trades in the opposite direction of the trend, and I've lost both. Every trade I've taken in the opposite direction of the trend, like this one here, this one hit stop loss. This short actually hit TP. This one hit stop loss. And then this one right here, this one hit stop loss as well. So almost every time I try to take a trade in the opposite direction, but here's the thing, is I'm not trying to catch a reversal trade. From the top to the bottom, and when the market corrects to a previous area, you can get this sell-off like we saw with this candle here. Even if I just get this move, which is about 50 points, I'll be happy. But what's happening here is that it just looks like the market wants to break through with no corrections. Okay, so taking a trade in the opposite direction of the trend, not the best idea. At this point, I'm not even banking on a full sell. I'm really just banking on this correction back inside so I can close my early entry and hold my top entry. So I'm kind of just banking on a correction right now, which may or may not come. That's the beauty of trading, is you don't fucking know. All right. Like what you just said, you still feel, but you don't react. Exactly. Because I always used to look at profitable traders. And I mean, look, at this point, we all know most of these guys were demo trading. And so it's not an accurate representation of how they actually feel. Because it's a lot easier to be like stoic and whatnot when you don't have real money on the line. I get it. Right. So back in the day, I would just look at these guys and I'd say, like, they probably don't feel any fear at all. This guy is so confident in his strategy. He probably knows he's going to win. And then the better I got, I realized that the confidence doesn't come from knowing you're going to win. Number one, confidence comes from being okay with losing. Like first things first, and this I actually learned from kickboxing. What's the worst fear for kickboxing? Is I'm going to get knocked the fuck out. And that's why a lot of people are hesitant in there because they haven't really accepted that worst fear. The worst fear is I'm going to get knocked out and then I'm going to get fucking kicked in the head. That is my worst fear. So before you even go into a fight, you have to accept the worst case scenario. You got to be like, look, there's a reality that I get elbowed so hard in the face that I fracture a bone and I may not be able to see, right? That's a real fucking risk. And if I haven't accepted that, I'm not going to be able to go in there and do and effectively do my game plan. Same thing here. What's the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario is I lose this trade, I lose money in front of everybody, and it just not a good feeling. Have I accepted that worst case scenario? Is it like this thing that, that's not going to happen? No, it's very fucking possible. So after that, that's where the confidence first starts. The second one comes from knowing the strategy itself. I have a better chance of being right here than I have of being wrong. Even if I'm wrong, it's okay. If I keep doing this over and over again, I'll be right more times than I'm wrong. There's the second piece of confidence. And the third one is really just from not over leveraging. T says Roy is one of Khabib's distant cousins. Bryce, get him the fuck out of here, bro. I'm already in a bad mood, and this is only making it worse. This is the coolest and dopest live stream ever. I guess, man. I guess. It's been a little bit all over the place for now. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds to be. Abe Lincoln. All right, Kev, it was funny at first. You told me to man up, and then you called me Abe Lincoln, so now you're going. Put user in timeout. You're going in timeout like a child. Take the master class. I took the last one. There was about 5 bits of information that are invaluable. Take the master class. Tim Tax, I appreciate you, bro. What was some of your biggest takeaways from the master class, Tim? It's part of the game. Losing money, yes. How much are you risking, bro? A little bit under 1%. I'd love to help you out with the moderator thing free of charge. If you guys think the moderators get paid, you're out of your mind. All right. They would not be talking reckless like this if everybody was getting paid. They get paid to do their normal functions at Chart Addicts, whether it be customer service or whether it be the administrative work. But if y'all think they're getting paid for this, you're out of your fucking mind. They would not be out here talking this reckless. All right. I'm just going to be real. This is what I found from my experience. Maybe I should start fucking paying the moderators. Maybe I'd get more respect around here. This is craziness. Ken said, I learned so much from you so far. That's what I can do to help. Ken, I really appreciate that, bro. Stick around. As we get thousands of people to be watching these live streams, I want this core group here, the hundreds of people that watched us at the beginning, to really be the ones to help us transition and to really be the moderators that we would need, because we're going to need more than a few. It's a timeout, take an hour and think about it. Yeah, go think about your fucking mistakes. Go walk it off. Go get your head down. Think about what you did. All right? Bad, Kevin. Bad. I learned so much from you so far. That's what I can do to help. Ken, I really appreciate that, bro. You know, this is what we're here to do. I'm here, and I understand that I'm not here to be perfect. Okay? I would rather show you guys the real. I showed up here really pissed off. I was way off my game, and really I should not have traded. But my ability to just sort of get back in that zone is one of the reasons why I'm so successful. Is I really am able to say, you know what? Fuck it. They mad at me already. Right? Let me give them a real fucking reason to get mad. Right? We having an issue. Let me give them a real fucking reason to have an issue. Because I'm about to put my balls on the table and just drag it around. This is how I feel. And this is how I get myself back in that mindset. Roy, I'm sorry, but I took the long today to the top of the wick. Why would you fucking apologize? But I hope you made money. But when this thing comes all the way back and I'm in profits, you better have gotten out, my friend. Because I will be talking my shit. And it will hurt your feelings. I got thick skin. If I lose this and the people who bought are talking shit, I got thick skin. I can handle it. But some of y'all are not ready. So I'm just saying. Mr. Finesser said I was there. Mr. Finesser, I thought you were about to change your name, brother. I thought you were about to change your name. I thought me and you had an agreement that Mr. Finesser was a sketchy name and it makes me uncomfortable because I think that you're kind of like a scammer vibes. Not like the scammer like Nigerian prince type, like more like find your fucking credit card online and go to the bank and withdraw $2,000 and then go to the next not TD Bank. What is it called? PNC Bank. You know what I'm saying? You go to the next PNC Bank and you go deposit the next joint. That's what Mr. Finesser kind of makes me think of, right? Not like the Nigerian prince, you know what I'm saying? Hardware, malware type scammer. Really, really like mag stripe, straight to the pocket, lick your card number type scammer. Okay, I'm just saying. Would this be considered a fake up? Yes, it depends on who you ask. But since you're asking me, the answer is yes. Okay. I'm legit, brother, just came from work. That's what they all say, right? That's what they all say. That's what they all tell me. My boy said work. My boy's putting the fucking mag strip on the ATM at the local gas station so that when you put your shit in, it scans your information. It scans your information. You pull it out. If you would like to trade NAS and want to keep learning how it moves, like the video. Roy appreciates your work. Roy, appreciate your work. All trading aside, how was your weekend? Frenchie, I appreciate you for asking, man. It was good. Could be better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got shit going on in life, man. Everybody got shit going on in their real life. So I'm just trying to be here for my family because they do need me. It is what it is. We keep pushing. My job is to provide as much value as humanly possible because when I start focusing on the FX Summit going into next year, I really won't be here giving y'all the strategy. I won't be giving out the game. And Based on my experience, if I don't do it, no one else will. People hold back info on social media so that you can buy the programs. When you do buy the programs, they even hold back information there. I give out so much heat on these live streams. It's almost like this is why the master class is so good, because I have to sit here and be like, bro, I've already given out so much free sauce. What is the paid, like, what is the real deal that I can give out to help everybody make profits? And that's why these classes I feel like are so valuable. So I'm gonna be here giving out that value. It is what it is. Almost had that. Almost had that. You guys can see the market wicked up and started to come down. We almost had that push down. Let's see if we can get that follow through. Let's see. All I need is a follow through to where this thing retraces back down. And as soon as it does, I can close these trades and break even. And hold this one. Oof. That is ugly. But patience pays. Patience pays. I'm either going to take a guaranteed loss or give myself an opportunity to be patient and to wait for the market to potentially pull back. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. 10Z says you are my liquidity, bro. All good, man. I can't win all the time. I gotta give y'all some, because if people like you don't win sometimes, 10Z, you're gonna quit trading. I gotta throw you a bone every once in a while so you at least keep coming back. Roy, I took the buys at 782 and I closed out at 930. Damn, good stuff, bro. 50 points, quick push up. Love to see it. Chris says, love it. Keep doing your thing, man. That's what we do. Thanks for dropping gems on Saturday. Yo, the people that show up on the Saturday streams, those people I got a lot of fucking hope for. Okay? Showing up on a Saturday is about to be fantastic. That's how you really get ahead. Because when the markets are closed and there's no bullets flying around, you can really, really learn. Take a step back and really learn. 10Z, I hope you enjoy the liquidity for now, brother. Hope you enjoy it. When that hoe comes back, I will find you and I will remind you. Now that you're profitable, do you still backtest at all? Sometimes. Like any concept that I'm going to teach in the masterclass, I backtest the shit out of. Even if it's a small thing, even if it's like like a rule of thumb, because I hate rules of thumb because they're not 100%. But if I'm going to tell you the direction of the first fake out is usually the true direction, I'll backtest the shit out of that. But we also talked about the different kinds of backtesting on Saturday, which is random testing, just kind of going back and finding trades, buys, sells, and everything in between. And then there's specific testing where you're testing a strategy. Basically means that you're looking for something very specific, whether it's a step-by-step model or just like a criteria specifically that you can track. So if I'm looking for a break and retest of a daily zone, a double bottom, and then an 88.6 pullback, I can only take trades that fit that criteria. All right. Y'all, market is now dropping. It's coming back. So look at this. This is the beauty of hedging. So this top entry has a larger position size than the rest. It's floating at about $300. Okay. These two trades that are in drawdown, this one's floating about 150 in drawdown. This one's floating about 120. So total, it's less than $300. So if I close both of these trades, okay, at 260 bucks drawdown, and I close this one at $400 profit, I would make profits, correct? So this is kind of how I think about these trades is that, the first trades may be wrong, but we can make up for it. So what I'm going to do is, this thing is getting pretty close. I don't want to be too greedy here, right? Because if it does not go through my zone, I don't want to have missed an opportunity to de-risk this trade. So I'm going to wait for it to get just a little bit closer. It's my one chance here. I am going to be patient because I do believe that I can get one more push down through the zone to clear this area of liquidity first, and then a push back to the upside. I will close one of these trades before break even, though. I'm thinking about the top entry here. All right, I'm closing one of these entries. I'll give it one more second. Okay, so I lost about 120 bucks on that, which is less than 10% of a percent. And the whole point of that is not to maximize profits, because if this thing does drop, everyone's going to be telling me, well, Roy, you should have held all the positions. You could have maximized profits. Cutting down positions is about risk management. It's never about maximizing my profits. Okay. If this thing goes up to stop loss and I lose the full position, but I had a chance here to close at 180 bucks as opposed to losing 1,000 bucks, this is the choice that I should be making here. Okay. And it's not like I don't have any positions open, because if I do lose the $300, this trade should make up for all of it. This trade should make up for any of the losses I may have taken or I may have closed early. Okay. I'm going to de-risk this one here in just a second. I do want to see that push down, but we're not guaranteed to get the push down. That's why you got to make a choice, not based on what you think is going to happen, but based on the worst case. The worst case scenario is it does not come back to break even and it just flies and both trades are in drawdown. That's the worst case scenario. And so I'm making decisions here, not based on what I think is going to happen or based on what I feel, but just more so what can I afford to lose and what am I comfortable with losing if I was to lose. I want to move my stops to break even on this top entry here. It might be a bit premature because we haven't had that retest just yet. Patience pays. Patience pays, patience pays, patience pays. If you guys learned something on this stream today, drop a like. Okay. Drop a like if you guys at least learned something on this stream today. I'm getting ready to close partials as soon as we break through the zone, because what I want to do is make up for any of the losses I may have incurred taking trades early. So as soon as it breaks back under my first position, I want to close that first position, ideally in break even, and then I want to take partials on that top position I took. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oof. Damn, I really need some coffee. I'm about to go get some coffee real quick. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Put them up in the chats. I don't want to come back to surprises. It looks like we're almost there. I just have to wait this through just a little bit, just so I can de-risk this position. Yeah, I'll give it a second to go get this coffee. I'll just wait so I can de-risk. That's how boring trading is, yo. That's how boring trading is. Realizing that premium and discount levels are not the same as support resistance. Understanding that losing is okay as long as you follow the system, how to hedge. Yo, Tim, I love that. How to hedge out of a trade. I love that, bro. What broker you use? Do you use funded accounts or your own money? Kevin, I'm not even answering your questions, bro. You lost your privileges. This is Roy the Truth. I don't know about that. Nice money and risk management. Only way to go. Learn to trust the process and don't let anything or anyone affect my trading day. But that's a little bit tough, Walter. Things will affect your trading day. It's going to be a matter of how do you respond, right? Like, yeah, I was blown, whatever. I still have a job to do. I still got to get on here and show y'all my trades. I still have to have enough mental strength and emotional strength not to let that be affected by whatever the fuck is going on. So, man, Roy, I love how you're teaching us to risk properly, even if we're wrong on the first position. I just hedge myself out with profits. It's the way it is, man. Even if you're wrong, like we're gonna do, fucking cry. Like you can't be wrong. We can't afford to be wrong. All right, time to de-risk. Time to de-risk. Time to de-risk. I'm closing half the position. And you know what? Just to show you guys some some responsible trading here. I'm closing half of my top position too. I've now officially broke even on any losses I might have had. Okay. So if that better entry, if this thing continues to drop, I'll make up all the money I was supposed to make had I just held all the positions. I won't make nearly as much, but I'll still make money. If this thing reverses, at least I've now broken even and I can't really be mad about not losing money, because I managed to hedge myself out of the trade. My broker switched to Trade Locker. Roy, have you tried Trade Locker? Any thoughts? I don't when it comes to fuck, man, do you want to trust your money with some shit that just came out last week that hasn't been tried, tested with a massive amount of volume? That's literally just the only reason it exists. It's to try to get around regulation. Yo, finally back in profits on all my positions. All right, I'm closing that bottom position here in profits. And you guys want to know what's crazy? It's just the partial profits I'm closing on that bottom position made up for the loss I took when I closed half. And now, what are we left with? A wick fucking entry. A fucking wick entry. Put some respect on my name. Drop a like in the fucking chat box. And if I hadn't had closed, instead of taking 250 bucks, I could have taken 500 bucks had I just waited another 2 fucking minutes. But we make decisions off of risk management, not off of maximizing profits. And so that's what I did. I'm going to shave another half of my trade off the table. And now I'm going to leave the rest of those wick positions running. Okay. Let it be noted that I'm still holding that buy from 2 weeks ago, still holding, or from 3 weeks ago, still holding the buy from 2 weeks ago, still holding the buys from last week. And now I'm holding a short position at the very high of the market. We have the lows of the market for buys, the high of the market for sells. I'm going to adjust my stop profit to account for spread. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. Yeah. I use funded. I have an FTMO swing trading account. That's what it is. He said, what about GU? What about GU? Said it wants to drop so bad. More than you know, Jensen. More than you know. Roy the Truth. About it up. 174 people in here and only 60 likes. I think I have more than 174. We're almost at 190. Yeah, drop a like, y'all. Drop a like. I made a promise yesterday, and we didn't get the amount of likes. Let's try this again today. If we get 100 likes on this stream, well, we have 192 people, so let's aim higher. If we get 125 likes on this stream, I'll give out a promo code for today. David Sanchez with the super chat. David Sanchez, it's the second one you sent. I appreciate you, bro. If anybody makes money with us and you guys want to support, and let's say that you don't want to get the masterclass, sending one of those super chats is the easiest way to support. But if you want to keep recreating that success, David, get the masterclass, bro. Made $800 today. Thanks again. Shout out to everybody from Mexico. Shout out to my Mexicanos. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to call you a woman. Mexicanos. Yeah, we get 125 likes. 125 likes, I'll drop a promo code for the NAS100 bootcamp. I was waiting for this quick drop for about 20 minutes, and I started watching you. I missed my chance. Well, that's why you got to take the masterclass, so you can learn how to get in and how to get out. Getting out of a trade is just as important as finding yourself in. A lot of people, it's like we've all been in trades where we're in profits. It's the not closing in time. That's what gets you. Okay? Mexico en la casa. Let's go. Let's go. Viva Mexico, bro. That's what I'm telling you. These are my people, bro. We got a lot of fans from all over the world, man. We got people from fucking from Ethiopia. We got people from Ghana. We got people from Europe. We got people from What the fuck, bro? I'm gonna fucking throw my phone away. I'm gonna go get some coffee, yo. Promo code for the summit. Promo code for the summit. Gee, we don't have promo codes for the summit. We're still doing early bird tickets. So anyone who gets a ticket before 2024, if you get your ticket in 2023, this year, before 2024, I'm pretty sure they're all 50% off. And that includes the VIP tickets. I'm just saying, yo. That's a steal. But I'm not really promoting that as much because I'm very confident that everyone is going to come to the summit regardless. I'm very, very confident. After the past 2 years, y'all, everybody who missed the conference knows that it's the opportunity of a fucking lifetime. All right, so at this point, I think it's very, very straightforward. Drop the promo code. My friend wants to get in the master class. He a little broke. Bro, we were all a little broke, but it's a give and take. If I can't get 125 likes on the stream, bro, I'm not going to give out a promo code. I have zero interest in actually doing a promo code, but this is a give and take. I can't just keep asking y'all to give me, to drop likes in the chat, and I don't give anything back. So this is my way of giving back. But if we don't hit the number, that's just dishonest. I can't just be out here giving y'all free money and whatnot. That's craziness. It's a give and take, people. All right, we just hit 100 likes. Good stuff, but we still have 87 of y'all that ain't like it, so no promo code. He said sell the kidney. Yep. He has said mid-November 2024. Yep. It's going to be November 15th to the 17th. That's what we're aiming for. In the next 2 days, we should have word for y'all. But the biggest mistakes we've made in the past 2 years is not checking all the events that are happening at the same time. And then we get caught in what happened last year, which is the Heat somehow make it to the playoffs. And this is no disrespect to the people here in Miami, but I had no confidence that Miami would make it to the playoffs, and we didn't even plan for that. The night of the Seafair mega yacht party, the whole city was shut down. Guys, we were pieces of shit for a day, right? The fucking Miami lost, got kicked out of the playoffs, and we're out here doing fireworks in the middle of the bay, in the middle of the fucking bayside and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're trying to make sure that there's no clash between us and Formula One, which will be at the same time as our conference in Dubai. So we are finishing that up. I It's really hard for me to get in contact with a lot of the Formula One folks. They're working overtime. They have events all over the world and they're doing multiple a year. I'm trying to get in contact to really figure out the locations of all their various events just to make sure that we're not clashing. But it looks like things are hopeful because we're going to be in the Dubai Expo City and they will not. They might be in Abu Dhabi. Yo, we're 5 likes away. We're 5 likes away from getting that promo code. 5 more likes, and I will send out a promo code for the master class for everyone that's wanted to get in. The promo code will be active for what? Gee, it's 24 hours or 48 hours. I think it's 24 hours, and it's just going to be for the
24
people
hours
who attended this stream.
until midnight. Until midnight. You guys have until midnight
I don't like
Eastern
midnight.
time.
No, let's do 24 hours. 24 hours from today. So 10:30 tomorrow, Eastern time. You see, we got 122. We're 3 likes away. Gee, do we have a promo code already ready?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay. Let's do Chart Addicts 25. Chart Addicts 25. All right, we just hit 127 likes. It's official. Thank you all. Quick click of a button may provide an opportunity for someone in here who really cannot afford to come into the class, but with a discount, they may be able to make it work and they might be able to make it make sense. So I know it doesn't seem like a big deal to like the stream. Maybe you guys can afford the full price, but for those of you guys for those of you guys that like the stream, just know that you might have had an impact on somebody else. It's like asking a question in class, right? You ask a question, you put yourself out there, you put your reputation on the line, and chances are a lot of people had the same question and they will appreciate you for it. You might not think it's a big deal, but it genuinely is. So if that's one of you, if you just got a benefit from all those likes, hit a quick thank you to everybody who dropped a like on the chat. It's teamwork making the dream work. Will it have an
Yo,
impact on NASDAQ?
180 of y'all in there. 180 of y'all in there. If you made money today, keep liking the stream. If you made money today, keep liking the stream.
Oh, we're already at 135. I like that. I mean, it's hard not to make money with these fucking trades, man. Even if we're wrong, the hedging, the risk management, it is what it is. Okay, with Microsoft having a decent move per news articles on TradingView this morning, well, I have a much bigger impact on NAS moving higher. Will it have an impact on NAS moving higher today? Microsoft is obviously one of the top 5 names in the NASDAQ index. And so if it's overperforming, that's good. But I think you got to look at the combination. Apple doing very well, Microsoft doing very well, and Microsoft acquiring Sam Altman as a CEO for the AI impact team. That should drive the NASDAQ higher. So you have Tesla, Amazon, Apple, and Microsoft all beating expectations. And so I'm bullish on NASDAQ. That's very straightforward. But then again, when we look at technical analysis, you have to look at technical structure. We can't just buy it up if we're at the high of the market. Okay, so for me to buy it up, I'd have to wait for the market to come all the way down here to 860 first. And then if it creates a higher floor, I'll buy it from 860. So my 3 buy zones. I know yesterday I mentioned 2 buy zones. So we had the super scalpers. I told you guys to buy it at 785. Those are for my super scalpers yesterday. So if you were watching this last night, you would have caught this move up. My 2 zones are 770, not 770, 700, 15,700. Why? We have a break of this zone here. Everyone starts to think it's bearish, and we have a continuation. And the next zone is 15,500, which is really where I want to buy this thing from. I'm going to add one more, which is 860, which is if the market comes down and creates a higher floor, that's another zone that you guys got to watch. 860, 700, and 15,500. Do the likes. The promo code is why I got in the masterclass. It's a serious discount and worth it. Tim, I love that, bro. I love hearing the actual feedback from y'all. Like the feedback from the people that actually took the class. How much money did y'all make if you did make the stream? Or if you did make money today? Let me see. Mike says he made $300. There we go. Brick Magic. And then, yo, G, once you have the promo code ready, bro, can you post it on YouTube or send it to one of the moderators to post on YouTube? Hey, brother, do you fix the date for the summit in Dubai? Do the likes, the promo code's worth it. Now we are waiting for phase 3 to play out. if I'm correct. Diego Salum. This one's a bit tough, but let's take a look at this. Here's the low of Frankfurt. Here's the high of London. This whole thing is our range. Okay, so we had a clear break above the range. If we go from low to high, the Fibonacci is all the way down here at 860, or sorry, at 800. What would make sense for me is if the market comes all the way back down in the range, if we can just wick under to clear all the liquidity from the previous sessions and then buy it all the way back up. This could actually be very, very likely as well. But selling above the consolidation is always a good go-to, right? Delete all of this. Come on, y'all. This is starting to get too sexy now that I'm looking at this. I'm so glad I got my head right. Sometimes being a dickhead, it works. Because you can have things going wrong and you can literally just flip back into dickhead mode, which I had to. I'm also a fucking beast because now the market is about to bleed in this bitch. Okay, here's our pre-session consolidation for all of my masterclass people. I apologize for the cursing if this is your first stream. This is how we do it, right? You want to make big money, you have to deal with somebody like me. Or maybe not, because then you can learn the strategy for yourself at the NAS100 masterclass, and you don't have to deal with somebody like me. Oof. Pre-session consolidation, selling above, good to go. Buying below, even better. And so buying down here would be my my ideal scenario. Just like yesterday, let's look. Consolidation here, right? If you sold above the range, you'd make money. If you buy below the range, you'll make money. Let's do it again. Here's the pre-session consolidation from the day before. If I bought below the range, I'd make money. If I sold above the range, I'd make money, right? Isn't that a wild concept? Now, before some of you guys can actually question what that really means, I'm going to flip back to this screen here because my NAS100 folks know exactly verbatim what I just said. But some of the rest of y'all are now very confused. I made $700 and I'm now holding half a position. Diego, I love to see it, bro. Drop a super chat if you made that money. $90, but like $10 of risk. I like that. Made quick cash. Well, talk to me about percentages, Mr. Finesser. Talk to me about percentages. So I actually did not have to take a single loss all day. The only reason I closed those first two trades, because now the market is now below all of my entries. And so I would have made money regardless. But I closed them because of risk management, not to maximize profits. So for your notes, especially for my NAS100 folks, we make decisions to de-risk, to close partial profits, to get out and break even, not to maximize profits, but to minimize risk. All risk management decisions are made for the purpose of minimizing risk, not for the purpose of maximizing profits. Why is that important? Because when you're holding a trade and the market is going to play to either direction, anything can happen. You're either going to lose the trade or it's going to go your way. Now, you don't know. You have a 50-50 chance of either one happening. When I closed those first two trades, it wasn't because I didn't think it was going to go back into profit. It was because I didn't want to find out. It could have gone either way, but I would have been very unhappy had I let this thing if I had a chance to de-risk and I didn't take it. That would have made me very unhappy later if I took a $2,000 loss when I really only should have taken a $200 loss. So I make the decision based on which one of these will I regret later? Which one of these am I going to be more satisfied with as a responsible trading decision? And because of that mental piece, I'm able to keep making good, keep making. Bro, I just got thrown off by this weird ass fucking message. Can somebody kick out Burberry season, bro? Like, I don't. Where the fuck are the moderators, bro? What the fuck are you guys even doing in the chats? Y'all have one fucking job. You see some weird ass shit like that that's obviously gonna throw me off my game. Just kick them the fuck out. Don't delete the message either. Just kick them out. No, that shit done threw me off. Hide user on the channel. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I got for today. It's been a roller coaster. I appreciate everybody for the likes. The promo code is chart addicts 25. The promo code is chart addicts 25. I'm going to pin that message to the top. If you guys are interested in getting into the NASDAQ 100 Masterclass, this will only be available for 24 hours. If you guys watched this stream and made it to the very end, congratulations. You watched for over an hour, and this is going to be the reward for everybody here, being interactive, showing some semblance of respect, and really having that wherewithal to follow this strategy and this plan and be disciplined. I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. Make sure to come back tomorrow for another New York market open stream. Happy and safe trading. I'll catch you guys there later. Take it easy. Peace. Ken says, make me a moderator and I'll take care of them right away. Ken, I actually might have to at this point. All right. But the thing is, I got to trust my moderation team. All of these guys, they're part of the Chart Addicts core team. And so it's not like I'm just finding random folks. No disrespect. It's not random, but I got to trust them. Okay. But I have a pretty good memory, so I'm remembering your name. If you're that desperate for attention that you're saying all this suspect ass shit, then I hope that you understand you're not going to get the reaction you want, and you'll never be able to come back here. You're going to just go back to the loneliness of your own existence. Let me see if there's any more questions. How much do I risk on my percentage of my account per trade? Less than 1%. All right, y'all. Happy and safe trading. Take it easy. Peace.